Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through all the top teams for the Thalassa Dream On boss, leading it off with the most free-to-play team from Magi Panda. This is going to be Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left, only Shmira on the Stellar Bond, Odie on the right and Smokey in the upper right corner, Coco behind the Blue Twin with the Blood Moon spell. Level up your Blood Moon spell to maximum level for today, because that is going to be the best artifact to be running for all of the teams in Thalassa today. Okay, so this is the obviously most free-to-play friendly team. It is a No-Reinier team, no Ravion team, even a no Valar team. So for some people who don't have those heroes built, this may be your best team option. However, if you have those heroes built, you're going to want to run another team, which we'll show later. If your resonating level is high enough, you should have no difficulty clearing common 2 today, and you're going to be moving into hard, and then we're going to run as well this team as well as all the other teams in hard difficulty with the skip run, so you can see it in action. Okay, so here we do just fine, and we're gonna go ahead and do a skip run in hard difficulty as well with this team lineup. Make sure your Shmira is on the highest level as possible, and then Odie as well. Those are the 2 key damage dealers. So with this team, we managed to get 5,999, almost exactly 6,000 million damage. Shmira obviously does the most damage. Odie is the second biggest DPS, so you get both of those 2 heroes levels boosted if you can, but most importantly Shmira. So there we have the most free-to-play friendly team. Now we're going to carry right on along to the next team, which is a team from Sapphire, also a Smokey team, but a no Ravion team. However, it has Rainier Mythic Plus needed for this team, and then also Valara. So we have Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin all the way up in the left. We have Shmira only on the Stellar Bond. Rainier positions swap the Shmira in front of the Blue Twin, and then we have Smokey in the upper right, Valara behind the Pink Twin with the Blood Moon spell. So this is a good team. It isn't one of the top performers, but if you don't have Ravion, for example, this is definitely a team you want to try. As you see here, 6,678 million is a good score. Overall, Shmira dealing almost all of the damage. Try to boost the levels of Shmira and then Valara in this team comp, because Valara will increase the buff value onto Shmira, and that's why having her with the higher level is also going to be beneficial. Okay, next up we have a team from GGMD. This is going to be a no Rainier team, no Rainier Mythic Plus here. However, it does use Ravion, so if you have Ravion built but no Rainier yet, then this is a good team you can run. Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, only Shmira on the Stellar Bond, Damon in front of the Shmira. We have Ravion in the upper left corner, Valara behind Ravion with the Blood Moon spell. This is a overall good team. Try to boost the levels of Shmira, followed by Ravion, followed by Valara. Overall, we're going to hit, okay, 7,116 million, which is a kind of a big score jump. This is a good team. Shmira is the main damage, and then Ravion as a sub DPS. Overall, solid team, especially as a no Rainier option if you have the other heroes built up. Okay, next up we have a team from Elysion, also going to be an alternative no Rainier option if you have Ravion, Valara. So it will be Ravion in the upper right corner, Valara in the upper left, Hugin in front of the Blue Twin, Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, and Shmira on the Stellar Bond with the Blood Moon spell. This is again going to be a solid no Rainier team. Either this one or the previous team are going to be the best options if you don't have Rainier built. And this one, wow, 7,428 million, quite a big upgrade compared to even the previous team we showed. So if you have all of these heroes, this is probably going to be the team you want to run as a no Rainier alternative. This may actually be the overall best no Rainier team that we have. Okay, moving right along, we have the other teams we're going to be trying. So we now will be bringing out the Rainier teams. So we have a team from Sybil, which is going to use Rainier and Zanie. And this is a different positioning compared to the previous week. And this is overall doing better. So this is, I'm really excited to see the score of this team. Blue Twin on the right, we have Pink Twin on the left. Only Shmira being buffed by the Stellar Bond. Rainier in front of Shmira, Valara in the back right corner. Zanie behind the Pink Twin. And then we have our 2 turrets of Zanie on the left column here with the Blood Moon spell. I actually want to watch this team in action because now we're getting to the top performing teams. This Zanie team has a potential of competing with the top scores, and if you have all the heroes built for this team, this may be your overall top team, especially if you don't have Ravion yet, because this is a no Ravion option that is doing very, very well. Shmira and Zanie as a major damage dealers for this team. Try to boost the levels of Shmira and then Zanie, and then if you can also even Valara, because Valara's stat seal buff will be dependent on her own stats. Okay, so we're aiming for around 8,000 million damage. I don't know if this team is going to be possible to hit that. However, the top scores of today are over 8,000 million damage for our level of account investment, and that's what we're eventually going to be ending up at. So hopefully this team can get close to that, if not actually exactly that, right? So yeah, Zanie is good. Zanie definitely is strong for Thalassa. However, she is not going to be in the top team because the top team is just Shimira along with more buffers like Ravion, Valara, and then Reinier and Twins. That is basically the top team of today you're going to see. However, this is a very good, like, no Ravion team, and basically the best team that has been found with Zanie so far. We're getting a new record, and I think we might even break 8,000 million damage if we're lucky. No, not quite, but very close to that, and maybe with RNG, it has a potential of doing it. So definitely, this is a solid team. However, it is not going to be kind of really close to the top teams of today, which are going to be the Ravion teams. However, if you don't have Ravion and you have Zanie built, then this can be the best team option for you. It is a very solid team. Okay guys, now we're moving on to the top two teams of today, which are just going to be the same heroes but alternative positionings. So first of all, we have the Frosty OG team formation, even from the same as last week. We're going to run that, and then we're going to run the alternate formation. So blue twin on the right, pink twin on the left, only buffing out Shrew on the Stellar Bond, Valar in the upper left corner, Reinier in front of the blue twin, and Ravior in the upper right corner. With the Blood Moon spell, we're going to go ahead and run this. So this is the one of the top teams of today. Basically, the only other alternative is going to be the same exact heroes, but just a slight modification to the positioning, and you can try both and see which one does better, and also do multiple runs to eliminate the RNG. But both of these teams have the potential with the maxed out account of getting over 8,000 million, and in fact the top score I've seen of today is 8,600 million, which I don't think we're going to be quite good enough to get because we don't have a crowned Valara yet, and that player did have a crowned Valara. However, we should be able to get close to that. Definitely, I'm looking for a score above 8,500 million today, whether it is this original formation or it is the alternative formation. But you're seeing this already. We're only halfway through the boss and we're over 4,000 million damage. We're definitely on track to get over 8,000 million, especially because we now have the Valara stats field buff effect in play. Shamir is just bursting the boss. Yeah, I'm confident. Obviously, this is probably going to get over 8,000 million. But the question is how much, how exactly high is the damage going to be, because that is going to determine if this is the top team for you or if the alternate team formation is top. Okay, 8 seconds left. Yeah, we're on track to get 8,000 million, I think. I don't know, like the whole team survived, but it looks like we just are not ending up with a really good score in the first round. So it might be a matter of damage timing, which is also going to determine your score, because I do want to like get rid of the RNG, and I want to see what is actually the score potential of this team. So 8,187, not bad, but I'm looking for like 8,300 or higher from this team, because I know that is definitely possible. There we go. So look at this, see? So whether you're running the original Frosty formation, you can get a crazy score. There's almost 8,600. Okay, now we have the alternate team formation. And this is just all it is going to be is basically Ravion move one tile back. This is the original formation of Frosty. This is the alternate formation of Frosty. But however, this formation seems to be working better for the higher resonating level players. It might have survival issues for the lower resonating level players, but we're going to go ahead and run it. So pink twin on the left, blue twin on the right, buffing out the Shmir. We have Reinier position swap, Shmir and Valar in the upper left corner with the Blood Moon spell. We'll go ahead and do 5 skip runs, maybe more than that, and let's see whether we can get a great score. Okay, we hit something good on our second run. Yeah, it's strange, this RNG of it all, but 8,443 million. There we go. We're going to keep going though, because definitely there is potential to go higher. And yeah, I'll do at least 5 runs of this positioning. Maybe then I'll do some runs of the alternative positioning. Can we go to new record? 8,535. Yeah, the RNG of this is really strange, because in both teams, like basically the replays we've shown you actually, like the fights actually play out, and then even in these skip runs, the team is surviving the whole time, but it comes down to your damage timing, which determines your overall final score. So we have 8,558 million, which is definitely good. Definitely a good score, but I'm still looking if we can break 8,600, and each time, there we go, we broke 8,600, we got 8,613 million, which overall I am happy with that. Okay guys, so we're gonna call it at that. Hopefully these teams are helpful for you and you're able to get a top score as well. If there's any other team formation which work for you, feel free to share in the comment section down below. But thanks for watching. If you guys are not already a member of my AFK Journey Discord server, please join that. There's a link to that in the description of this video. Also, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There is a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. There's the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.